Hey, how's it going, people? My name is Fernando, and I do hope that you are having a wonderful day so far, man. Now, in today's video, we are back at it again, trying to go ahead and figure out what exactly we can go ahead and use in GTA 5 to possibly stop the train. And in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and use a building, not just one or two or three, but we're gonna be using a variety of other buildings of other shapes and sizes to see if we can possibly stop the train in some sort of manner. So real quick, like right now, make sure that you guys comment down below in the video exactly what you guys want me to go ahead and put against the train. But if you guys want your idea to be made into a whole video, then make sure you guys comment down below on what exactly you guys want me to go ahead and use against the train. It can literally be about anything. I really don't care. Anything. Just go ahead and comment down below. Now, before we go ahead and get things started up today, I was just wondering if you people can be ever so nice, support the video with that blue thumbs up. You know, it'll be ever so much appreciated, and you know, it just takes a quick second or two out your day if you went ahead and supported the video with that blue thumbs up. So if we can try to go ahead and get this video to over 69,000 likes, then my god, dude, you are the true MVP, and I would appreciate it ever so much, man. And as well, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. With that being said, let's go on ahead and get things started up today. So we're gonna be doing something that a lot of people didn't actually go ahead and think about. Now, what if we go ahead and put a building right in front of the train tracks, which of course will result into the train actually clashing between it. Now, for example, we're going to be starting off small, and we're going to be using this little metal shack that's literally right next to me, and we're going to put it right here. What I believe is going to happen is this probably won't stand a chance, but it's nice to see exactly what's going to happen to this if we go on ahead and put it against it. As you guys can see right here, I can't walk through it. When I do shoot at it, it doesn't get penetrated, and you guys can tell that the object itself is very hard and solid. Now it's about time we go ahead and wait for the train to make its move. So as you people can see, we have this metal shack and we have this big old train, and as you people can see right there, the train absolutely went through it. Like, what? That is absolute BS, man. I would have thought that the freaking warehouse right here, the small little metal shack right there, was gonna go ahead and get, like, you know, pushed aside, but unfortunately, as you people saw right there, the object just got phased right through it. It's really weird. And as I showcased earlier on, all my bullets were actually hitting it, and it was solid, so you guys can tell about that. So enough with all that foolishness. It's about time we go ahead and experiment with something a little bit more bigger. Now, how about we use a big old column shaped cylinder type of thing right here that we got, and we're gonna see exactly what happens when this does go against the train itself. So right here, I'm testing it out again. The object is completely solid and you can't go through it, as I'm demonstrating right here. My character just can't go through it. So here comes the train, and we're gonna go ahead and see exactly what happens with this big old thing. But unfortunately, just like the little metal shack that we just saw, the train just goes through it, and it's really weird, man. It doesn't really make any sense. Like, I would have thought that this big old cylinder, I probably didn't think it'll, you know, go through it, but of course it'll probably hit it, and the cylinder type of thing we got right here would just get pushed aside just like any other thing. But come on, like, I would have thought that would at least hit it physically. Like, that's really strange, man. So in my last how to stop the train video, right here you guys can see that I was using crates to demonstrate whether or not the train will go ahead and go through all this stuff. Now, unfortunately, it actually went ahead and did multiple times, but I figured out a way to actually bypass the whole train going through all these objects. And of course, I'm going to be testing it out with my own main character. So we went on ahead and put a dummy train right in front of us to see if the train will go through it, and yes, it did. And then when I went ahead and walked on the second train for a while, we can see that the train that I was actually sitting on top of actually moved and took effect. I mean, we can see that it actually got flipped over, but the other stuff right behind us, it really didn't. So I guess I figured it out. If something's on top of the train like a character, then the physics will kick in. So how about we go ahead and try everything we did before, but this time add some characters on the crates and cargo. So this time I was actually shocked. So with all the NPC characters sprinkled in here, we get to see that the train actually goes ahead and pushes the stuff right in front of it. So as you people can see, all the crates and train pieces that I just put right there absolutely got wrecked. The train just went ahead and just pushed everything aside like it was a person swatting out a fly. But that's pretty interesting. This time we actually got results. So with all that kept in mind, how about we go ahead and place another building right on the train tracks, and this time we are going to be placing some NPC characters in front of the building itself, for we can see if the train does react in a certain way when it does impact the person in front of it. So as you guys saw right there, we did line up a couple of NPC characters in front of this like little apartment complex, and now the train is on its way. So now that we tested it out, this should go ahead and give us some type of result, as you guys saw from the footage earlier. But even though we had our characters placed like literally right in front of the building itself, we still failed. But interesting enough, the NPC bodies, when it was right against the building itself and the train went ahead and pushed it, the bodies didn't go through it. So that's really interesting. But regardless, the apartment still stands and nothing went ahead and happened, which is kind of unfortunate. But we're not going to be giving up, because we got some more stuff that we're going to go ahead and test out. So I'm going to be heading back towards my mod menu tool, and I'm going to possibly be spawning in the biggest apartment or house complex that I can possibly find right about here. And we're going to see if the size of this massive thing right there has any potential effect on the moving train that's going to be coming. So as you people can see right here, the object is solid, so it shouldn't like go ahead and go through it with any other object in the game, such as a car or airplane or any of that type of stuff. So you guys can tell like literally right there, the whole thing is 100% solid. So here comes the train, it's coming, I'm standing right in front of it to prove that it's hard, and my body didn't go through it, but I managed to squeeze in with some fucking, I don't know, some black magic. But I guess we can go ahead and state that this train right here is pretty much gonna give us a hard time. So how about we go ahead and change our game plan? Let's go ahead and use a different train instead of this one, because unfortunately for us, it looks like Zeus, the Greek god, handcrafted the metal and refined the ores in order to go ahead and create the ultimate train that's unstoppable, that roams around the streets of Los Santos. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and try our luck with something else. So what's another object in the game that's pretty much unstoppable if you get right in front of it? How about we go ahead and use the Los Santos Transit? Now, this thing right here, pretty much, if you go ahead and get right in front of its way, it's going to push you aside like a person swatting a mosquito. So let's go ahead and experiment and see if I went ahead and put a building right in front of this transit, will it go through it, or will it possibly stop? And just like the other stuff that I went ahead and put out here, yes, the objects are hard. Nothing can really go right through it unless you're a freaking ghost. But you guys can see right here that the vehicles are having a hard time to go past it. So here is our transit. It finally arrived. Now it's about time to go ahead and see where this is going to go ahead and take us. So it's on the move. It's moving. It's moving, and unfortunately, just like the train, it went ahead and went through it. So I really don't understand the logic here. I mean, the vehicles right there are not passing right by it. I mean, you can see that yellowish gold car is having a hard time trying to make its way from going towards another street, but it looks like the freaking transit and trains are not affected by this whatsoever. So let's try our very last thing that we got up our sleeve. So what if we just say fuck it and put in a bunch of humongous big buildings right in front of the transit itself and see if it gets affected whatsoever. And we're not going to put one or two. We're just going to put a couple of big humongous objects right in front of the track itself to see if the transit gets affected whatsoever. So here's the transit. It's finally here, and now it's heading its way towards the building. Now it's going, and it's going, and it's going, and it doesn't stop, unfortunately. So even though we put all this stuff, this humongous stuff right in front of the tracks, it still goes ahead and goes right through it. So unfortunately, it looks like these objects are not affected whatsoever, even if a humongous big building is on the tracks itself. So I guess Rockstar coded it that way. But again, I'm very interested to see what you guys think on what I should be doing next in my other video of how to stop the train, and we can go ahead and use your idea for another potential video. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, drop a like and as well subscribe to the channel. But anywho, I'll see you guys later. Stay fresh and peace out.